Gonna try and fix this particular fairy garden fountain. It sprung a little leak. Oh, golly. Let me take my fairy out. Isn't she cute from myfairygardens.com? Yes, Penny. Is that cute? Okay. My dog is my special best friend. Okay, so anyway. Over here, you can see there's clearly no water running in it. I'm gonna try and see if I can put an extra bucket in the bottom of the interior bucket that was apparently having a slow leak. All right, now Penny, you are literally blocking the entire garden. Can you lay down, please? Look over there and lay down. Just back up like 4 inches. Back up. Back up 4 inches, please. Back up. I know, I love you too. Lay down. Okay, so I'm gonna take out everything that I have. So there's a big bucket or pot, and then inside there's this little pot in the inside. That's where the water goes with the faucet. All my fancy rocks are just loosely stacked. The only problem I'm gonna have here is that my little rocks are all gonna fall to the bottom, and I can't take the bucket out without disturbing all the flowers this year. So I'm learning my lesson. Next time, put a liner in the interior bucket. But I'm gonna try and put a bucket inside a bucket. But actually, when I say bucket, I'm really meaning old Tupperware containers, which is probably the reason why. Oh, you're literally in the entire shot. Anyway, I used an old Tupperware container, which is probably why it sprang a slow leak, because it wasn't very good, and I don't have nice Tupperware. Nor did I put a nice one in this. So, emptying all my rocks. And these are just rocks from Home Depot. A bag of beach stone. I think it was called Mexican beach gravel or beach pebbles. Like $10 for a huge bag. I made 2.5 fountains with it. Probably didn't need that much if I had been a little better at it. And then this is just the little rocks you might find at any craft or a hobby store. I think it's like $3 to $5 for a medium little bag. And I have that all over my yard. There's another big rock. All right, I'm just scooping out all of the little gravel, and I'm trying to see where the crack is in here. I actually don't see. Ooh, there might be a tiny slow crack because there's still some water in here. But the fountain, here's the little fountain that I have cut. The fountain was, every time I fill it, it was leaking back into the pot and just flooding the plants. Let me just plug this in over here and get rid of the rest of the, ooh, that's not good. Don't touch my electrical cord with wet hands. All right, 1 second. So I just had my electrical cords, even though they're outdoor cords, resting in a pot or a jar back there just to make sure they're super, super dry. All right, I am going to get rid of the excess water. I don't know what this is going to be like, if it's going to shoot it. Oh, Penny, wish you had opposable thumbs. Oh, dear God. Let's see. It's going to shoot at me. Yep. Okay, didn't shoot at me. I'm just trying to get rid of the excess water that's at the bottom. Oh, it's not enough to really... Darn it. There's not enough water at the bottom left to actually get the water pumping up. Dry my hands again, and I'll give it a good unplug here. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna put this. So I got another bucket, which is also kind of ragged looking because my dog chewed on it. And insert it inside the other one. Let's see if I can fit it in there. It does actually fit. That's good. But it's really high now. Oh dear. I need to displace the edge of it, make it look prettier. Let's get some of the rocks out of the way. All right. You put the little tech. It's $10 or $15 online or at a pet store. Just a water pump. So like a fish tank or something. Put it at the bottom. And make sure you always have enough water in there so it doesn't kill the motor. Pour some water in just to cover the base. And then I'm going to actually wait and make sure it doesn't have a slow leak like the other one did. I'm smart this time. Let's see what it looks like. This is what we got going on so far. Okay, so it's in there. I'm going to turn it back on to make sure it actually does have enough pressure, so I actually might get shot with water this time. Oh, look at that. It's got a lot of pressure. Okay. We're going to turn that down a little bit. Highly recommend you check out how much pressure you got going on before you start building your fountain. That's a little less. Okay. Turn down a tiny bit more because I'm not going to make it super tall. That should be good. Okay, I got it in the middle. I got my cord going out the back. Same area where my little fountain guy is going to be. Wish you could see better. And I'm just going to place some rocks around it. Going to place some rocks around what we got going on in there. Kind of like this. My big ones at the bottom to take up as much space as possible. I'm trying to save some of my flatter ones to put on top to hold it down to make the pressure kind of come out prettier. And don't worry about the edge of it yet. We're going to cover that with other rocks, assuming I have enough left at the end. Let's see. I tend to hum when I'm working. You have no idea how hard it is right now for me to not hum, knowing that I'm making a video. I really want to hum right now. The song I actually want to hum is probably Somebody's Babe. Because I was watching Fast Time at Ridgemont High the other day. Because that's what you do on quarantine. And there's a neighbor. That's lovely. Benefits of living in a subdivision. Neighbors yelp themselves. That's fun. All right, I kind of have a little pressure going. That might be kind of cool. I'm going to give it a shot with the water turned on. If you can see, I put the flat rock on top, and like actually back here is where the hose is. And I found that it makes it this cool like little whoosh feature. That's a technical term. So we're going to give it a shot by plugging it in very carefully and try not to get too splashed, and then just basically working with the pressure. Okay. That's not too bad. Coming out a little fast. Ooh, golly. Ooh, and it's one over there. Ooh, and then it's one over there. I think the pressure might be on too high, even though I checked it before. Trying to keep the water in there. Kind of shooting water everywhere right now. There we go. Making sure it's not draining anywhere. It's not a slow drain after all. Okay, it doesn't seem to be. And there goes Penny. You Penny, you step here. Penny, good girl. Ah, I'm getting really wet. Oh my goodness. Best video ever. That's not what I want. Okay, let's try again. I'm gonna turn the pressure down. Good Lord. I just turned the pressure down, and I gotta refill it again because I just shot water all over myself on the front porch. Dry it off again. Plug it in to see what the pressure is again. It still seems kind of high, actually. I turned it down a little more. Maybe it was my problem was originally. Maybe I always had it too high. And let's see again. I got it on the lowest possible setting. So, it has to be okay. Alright. That's going to have to work. Let's rearrange this again. Putting my big bulky rocks in the bottom. Trying to get like a platform up top and then make it a pressure flat one that pushes it over without bending it too much. I might need to cut it again, but I don't want to make it too short. Stay. I'm sorry, plant. I'm sorry. It's really getting a beating over here. Give it a small bend. Then it's going to need something else leaned up against it to block it. Give it a little plug in and see what it looks like. If it's kind of shooting out or not. Oh! Well, that's kind of nice. Alright, I'm going to leave it plugged in now while I... This is the top piece. I've got the pressure ones here. You can see it's kind of going out, so I have to rearrange a little bit so the water doesn't go out and drain everywhere and then oversaturate the plants and flood my front porch. There's a fairy wing in there. Whoop. All right, I'm just gonna mess around a little more. Maybe I should speed this up. Okay. Okay. It's not looking the way I want it to. Son of a... Okay, I guess I could just make it go straight out. Can you see what just happened? Maybe we're going to do that instead. We're going to work on it that way. We're going to do a totally different thing than what I said I was going to do. And this is going to be tricky though because I have to move this back to where it belongs. Also, I need to steal some rocks from somewhere else because I have to cover that stupid... Maybe if I do this up here, let's see. I might cover the... I want to cover the... Ooh! Well, that's pretty, but it's flowing out. Might be an idea. Oh, golly. Oh my God. Maybe I should go get my scissors. So I'm staying inside the little bucket. It's currently in the bucket. If I cut it, that might be what I need to do. Got scissors and a few more river stones for inside. I'm just going to cut this a little shorter, which means this is actually like a really short piece of rubber, if you really think about it. These are the worst kitchen shears. They've been used by people on random things that they're not supposed to be used on. Oh, golly. Honey, there we go. Okay, it's okay. Now it's a very short little guy. My poor flowers got smooshed. Make sure I'm keeping it in the middle of the bucket. All the water is staying inside. Whoa! Getting more water in there. We're running out of water. Okay. Let's try smaller rocks around it. Give a better look. See, I forget who asked me. How did you do that? Did it, and it wasn't perfect. Oh, well, that's pretty, but I'm not getting the look. I'm not getting the sound, and also it's got a slow drain out of the bucket again on the angle it's on. So let's change the angle of the bucket. Ooh. Okay, let me look and see. Yeah, so far, I'm liking the look of that. It's got a quieter sound than the other one, which is fine. All right, so I'm going to try and cover up all the things I don't want you to see, like the edges of the buckets and the hose, the pump cord. So I'm going to put some more big rocks around the edges where I have space. That doesn't make it look ugly. With remembering that the area I'm going to be putting the fairy back in, actually with a few fairy accessories, probably because I think I have some things that might be cuter in there. She was kind of by herself in there before. Kind of making a little platform for her to sit on right there. Put some smaller rocks around the edges. One little space back here that I'm not going to be happy with if I don't get it covered with rock. It's going to make me really upset, actually. The whole idea is to create the illusion that it actually is real. I'm messing with it all the time if I don't fix it. This is what I do in the quarantine. I make excessive amounts of fairy gardens. That's actually what I did before the quarantine. I like fairy gardens an awful lot. Okay, I'm thinking I got all the little holes. And my dog is just, she loves me so much. She's got attachment issues. Can you see her down there? Just sitting at the edge of the thing by the wet towel. Hi, puppy. You don't know what I'm doing talking to myself, huh? Hi. Penny, you're the best girl, huh? Alrighty. Now I'm going to accessorize. Actually, first, I'm going to put it where it belongs, make sure nothing falls over. And then I'm going to accessorize. And here we have the finished results of the area. In case they get their mail. The new fairy garden feature that was fixed. Hopefully it won't leak this time. As you see, I actually do have quite the issue. I've got lots of problems here, people. I can't stop once I start. Oh, he's got to have his garden weeded a bit. And her background flowers were the daffodils, and then I planted some itty bitty baby delphinium in there. That would probably be way too huge for the space, but I had too many extras, so that's where I stuck them. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my fairy garden fixer, and have a good day.